flower shop, please. I'll wait. Schatzi. Schatzi. What do you want? You need to find socks in an hour. You better get dressed. I'll be ready. Well, you'd better be. It'll be terrible if we miss G. Oh, Polaire, I'm dressed to go out right now. The flower shop? Mr. Hirsch? Listen, Mr. Hirsch. My girlfriend's fiancé sent us some more of those orchids, Mr. Hirsch. 6 of them. Beauties. Yes, but Mr. Hirsch, you paid us twice as much as that for 6 of them last week. You mean not even stockbrokers aren't buying orchids anymore, Mr. Hirsch? All right, Mr. Hirsch. Oh, no, I'll send them right down. Hurry up, Schatzi. I am hurrying. Now, listen, Pops, and I'll tell you. I just took the money you gave me for the car and bought some more American Tell and Tell instead. Yeah, you know, Pops, a car goes out of style, but Tell and Tell goes on forever. Oh, I didn't know you were in a shower. Did you have a good time with Oscar and the medicine ball? Well, anyhow, Jean gets back today. Yeah, Jean. Yeah, I know you don't think she's in my class, but you'll have to admit she's awful good company. Yeah, besides she's awful broke. And you know what I think, Pop? I think her stocks went down, and there she was in Paris and didn't know how to say sell short in French. And anyhow, her fiancé's wife arrived, and it seems that she's a very narrow-minded person. And she bought Jean a ticket, so Jean decided to come home. Yeah, and she's on the island of France and ought to be in about an hour. So
Your bill, madame.
Bill? What for?
For the bar, madame.
$43. It says $43. You're trying to make me believe that I've got $43 worth of liquor since I've been on this boat?
Oh, no, madame. These are only the drinks you haven't paid for yet.
You mean the drinks somebody else paid for?
Well, yes, madame.
Yes, but I haven't paid for any drinks myself.
That was my point, madame.
Well, don't let it throw you. This can be arranged.
I'll stay in the cabin over. All right. Thank you, sir.
Pardon me, but
Haven't I met you someplace before?
Oh, that's possible. I've been on this boat for 5 days.
No, I don't mean that. No, I've seen you somewhere before. Was it the races?
The races, perhaps.
I know
but,
it was somewhere. St. Cloud. That's where it was. I couldn't forget meeting a good-looking man like you. You know, it's the silliest thing. My stupid maid has packed my trunks, and I have a bar bill here. I'm sure she must have packed my checkbook. Anyway, I can't find it. I wonder if you...
Oh, you must allow me.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that.
I insist. How much is it?
No, I couldn't. It's $43. Oh, I feel terribly. I wonder if you could make it 60. I always believe in tipping handsomely, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, you're so kind. In my eyes, to see me, was she really alone and without a man. I just need to be afraid of catching cold. Will you kindly get your suitcase out of the small of my bag?
I beg your pardon. I didn't notice the small of your bag.
Well, you're a stranger to me, and that's the small of my back to you. Hey, Gene, I love this. Here I am, back in New York, alive and well, and maybe you think I'm not glad to see you. I know, guys. We missed you, haven't we, Schatzi? Oh, I'll say we missed you. Why did you come so early? It's still summer. I had a terrible time in Paris. Oh, did you hear that, Schatzi? She had a terrible time.
No trunks, lady?
No trunk. What do you mean, no trunk?
I mean, the hotel in Paris only needed them worse than I did.
Oh, well, what you need is a little drinking. Come on up to my place and have one.
Sure.
I guess you could do with a little drinking.
You bet I could. Listen, do you know that they close these ship's bars till you're still so bound from liquor?
Oh, no.
Oh, you need water. Broke. Am I broke?
Oh, poor Jean.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, just as long as you're back. Yes, we'll have fun anyhow, Jean.
Yeah, well, I could do with some fun. They kept all my clothes except what I got on. What's in that little black bag I sneaked out on them. And all my bracelets except that one I sneaked out on them, too, because I couldn't see letting them keep the real ones. Yeah, I got nothing I can call my own except my health. Is there any wonder I wanted to see you guys?
No, it's no wonder.
Hey, that's my gold comb.
What's your comb?
That's my comb. That's my little gold comb.
Have you two started scrapping already? Well, now that we three are together, we can put up our feet and make a few plans.
Plans? What for?
For you. We can lend you clothes and we can lend you money.
Huh?
Well, that is some. But the first thing to do is to put you back in the swim.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Jean. I'll lend you my good luck bracelet that you've always wanted.
Good. You can wear it till your luck changes. And your luck will change, too, because I've had my bad dime strung on it. You know, my 10-cent piece with a hole in it.
Oh, but Polaire, I wouldn't want to take your bad dime.
Why not?
My luck's all right. Oh, you're his sport.
Can't you keep anything? Why, Father?
I tell you what I'll do, Polaire. Tomorrow I'll take it down to Collier's and have your bad dime sold off and put in a platinum case with diamonds in it.
Oh, that's certainly sweet of you, Jean. Not a bean in the world and talking about diamonds.
You know, I don't believe any girl ever had any better friends than you two guys. And I want you to know that you haven't got any better friends than I am.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say that.
Yeah, that's sweet. And as long as we three stick together, I don't care what happens. And I don't guess you do either. And we wouldn't have broken up only I had to go fall in love. But we're not going to break up again, not if I can help it. Because you know that I'm for you, and I know that you're for me. And there's no friends like old friends.
It's the three of us.
Against the men.
Oh, looks like home. New York. And now our plans. What are you going to do?
Just a moment. Don't you worry about little Gigi. She's going to be all right. Well, I was just saying to myself this morning as I looked out of that old skyline, well, I said, if the worst comes to the worst, there's always Pop. While there's life, there's Pop. Huh? Sure, Pop. Oh, you remember Pop.
Oh, sure, we remember Pop.
What's the matter? Pop isn't dead, I hope.
No, Pop isn't dead.
Maybe you ought to give Pops a ring and let him know I'm back. Just to prepare him.
Oh, no, Jean, no, I wouldn't do that. Not if I were you. No, Jean, she's right. That isn't the thing to do at all.
Well, why not?
Hello? That you, Pop?
Yeah, Jean's here. Guess we better call you back. Hey, what's Pops to you?
Now, isn't Pop the father to all of us?
Hey, what's Pops to you?
Well, you wouldn't expect a nice girl like me to leave a kind old gentleman like Pop sitting alone in the Metropolitan Club without a friend to call his own.
You answer my question. What's Pops to you?
Well, he's my fiancé. Not that we're engaged or anything like that. Well, you would fall in love and go away.
Well, this is a fine welcome home. Losing the only man who was ever kind to me and promised to remember me in his will. I never have any luck.
There's one thing certain, though. With Pop's age, you won't have him long. Now, we'll wish Pop no bad luck, if you don't mind. And now we'll let Polaire call up Day Emery and have him throw a party for you tonight. And have him bring along some nice friend of his who's fun, who'd like to meet a nice girl who's fun, too. You don't mind doing that for Jean, do you, Polaire?
Sure, I'll call him.
Give me Wickersham. No, never mind. Well, there's one thing that's got to be understood before Jean meets any friend of mine, and that is she's got to lay off him.
Now, why bring that up?
Because you never lay off anybody who belongs to someone else.
Oh, that's so.
You never want anyone else to have any fun.
Oh, is that so?
So you don't meet any friend of mine until you sign a paper saying you've changed your habits.
I'll change any habits of mine that don't suit you the day you change your face for one I can stand.
You don't understand anything about me any more than I do about you, you poor blonde ball.
Don't you call me a blonde ball, clapping both of you.
She can't help it if she's Italian.
Oh, dirty little...
Quiet, Jean.
Who started it? Oh, I did, of course.
There, you see?
Well, she may have started it, but you gave a good cause. Oh, you always take her side.
I take the side of the party that's right, and you know it.
Yeah?
If you don't stop scrapping, I'll send you both home. It ain't dignified. Miss Big Mouth. You got a rat? Oh! What did you do? It says anyhow. Oh, that's got nothing to do with it. Now get a tie up the towel and wipe that beer off. All right. Now see if there's anything besides beer in this joint. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. You ought to be ashamed of yourself fighting about a man you haven't even met yet. How can we three stick together if you two are scrapping all the time? Oh, well, I always said she was on the level and more fun than... Well, I always said you were more fun, too, as far as that goes. I'm not anymore. I'm broken, disillusioned, and that makes me bitter. Ah, poor Jean. Well, there's one thing. No one can pan either one of you to the other. Oh, well, you can have my good luck bracelet anyhow, Jean. I'll give you my red fox fur. Oh, that's sweet. Well, anyhow. You will call up Dave, won't you? Sure I will. Yeah. Tell him not to bring any bromide. Get a regular guy on nothing.
Having girl trouble today?
Girl trouble?
No, Father. Why? Because you rolled your dice, but you haven't moved your men.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father.
6 and a 5. Aha.
All right, W.
Take it. Yes, Billings, what is it?
A telephone for Mr. Day, sir.
Telephone. Tell them he'll call back.
It's a lady, sir.
Of course it is. It's always a lady.
I believe it's the lady, Mr. Day.
You'll have to excuse me, Father.
Hello?
Oh, hello, darling.
Listen, darling, will you be sweet and give us a party tonight?
Of course, I'd love to.
Well, now, you've got to bring along someone nice for Jean. Who'll you get?
I'm not going to tell you now. I'll wait till you meet him. Goodbye, darling.
Wild oats, Billings.
Wild oats.
They're only young ones, sir.
I haven't forgotten. Your place.
If you had the sense you were born with, you'd remember that I gave you that red dress back. Say, listen, you owe me 5 pairs of $16 stock. Oh, will you quit clapping and shut up? Oh, shut up yourself. Every time I lend you a pair, you promise to give it back and you never do. You keep yapping about stuffing. When I think of the champagne I lent her. Where's my ermine coat? Your ermine goat cheese. Yeah, my little gold comb you borrowed last winter didn't get back. You gave it to me. I lent it to you. You gave it to me for Christmas. I lent it to you for Christmas.
Hello, Oscar.
Oh, good evening, sir. My table?
About here.
Well, what have you got that won't kill us, blind us, or burn holes in our clothing?
They've got good cordon rouge here.
Very expensive, sir. Did I ask you the price of it? No. Well, if you don't know who I am, you better ask some of the waiters. Now, put some champagne on ice and then bring them in, you.
Yes.
Well, where are these friends of yours? I'm not in the habit of being kept waiting in speakeasies. You know, I can call up 500 girls here, London, Paris, Berlin, Vienna. Have 450 here in half an hour.
You won't, though, will you?
Well, I hope you didn't think that was an idle boast.
As long as it wasn't a threat, I don't care. But I've got the 3 best bets on the whole West Side for you tonight. My own girl's one of them, so give them a break.
Well, don't think that I'm not anxious to meet them. Variety, you know, is the spice of life. Well, there we are.
Well, where are they?
I think you'll find the ladies in the bar.
Oh, what did you all the time? Like, you make me whine around the whole hour with your hurt side.
Ten is the right of them, 10 is the left of them. Onward, over the 600. 500. Hey, I want to see you sometime.
Somebody you've been crazy to meet.
Oh, tell me.
Surprise.
Oh, tell.
You'll see. Well, here they are. Schatzi, Jean, and Polaire. Always together, thick as thieves, out for no good. I call them the 3 Musketeers of Riverside Drive.
Faith, hope, charity.
You should be on the stage.
Oh, we've been. Ladies of Folly. Yeah, plenty of folly. Oh, we've been glorified. If it hadn't been for Mr. Victor, we'd all be married and settled down. You're Mr. Emery, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, I've seen you often at the races.
The races?
Oh, maybe it was a polo. I wouldn't forget you. You are good looking, you know. Yes, isn't he? Yes. I
I never forget a face. I'll sit by you.
Only don't have to sit in my place.
Well, all right, all right. I don't see why you have to be so fussy.
Wait, girl.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. Any old portrait room.
You have to introduce me, Day, or do I do that for myself?
Not unless you insist.
I always like to know who I'm talking to. You mean to say you didn't know he was Boris Feldman?
No, I didn't. What I was for refreshment.
Well, how about this?
Well, that's the best you've got.
Salami.
Thanks.
Thanks. Caviar?
Don't speak of food while I'm drinking my dinner.
Mm-hmm. I'll just take a sandwich if you don't mind.
What kind?
A large club.
The lady will have a large club. One large club.
Anything for me, old man. I'm having mine.
Say, what do you do?
I play the piano.
Is that all?
Well, I took tambourine lessons, but I gave them up when I was very young.
Oh, dear, a comic as well.
He happens to play it a little better than anyone else in the world.
You've heard me.
Why shouldn't I have heard you? I'm allowed in public places.
I thought you two could get together about music.
I take piano lessons myself, Mr. Feldman. I just love music.
Yeah, I hate it.
Well, you like mine.
We shall see.
Oh, quit crabbing, Jean. Don't spoil the party. I'm going home.
Oh, no.
I don't know where home is, but I know I'll find it a lot quicker by myself than I will hanging around with you two four-flushers. I come back from Paris after all I've been through, and you talk big about helping me get a new start in life.
And the best you can offer me is a piano player.
Oh, Jean, for Pete's sake.
Piano player, that's a good one.
Not a piano player, a pianist, please.
The same thing to me.
Yeah, but this piano player happens to get paid $2,500 every time he plays.
How often do you play?
Well, never less than 3, never more than 4 times a week.
3 or 4 times a week at $2,500.
Well, I'm not too proud to apologize.
Made the party.
Well, now that we've got that point settled.
It's not bad, this, huh? I'll tell you more about it in the morning. What do you mean? You can tell an awful lot about the liquor you drink the night before by where you find your hat the next morning.
So your first name is Jane.
That's the first thing, yes.
What year were you in the Follies?
Ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies. But it was years and years ago.
I want to talk to you in the bar.
What's a pleasure?
Boris Feldman's a great fellow.
Wasted on Jean. Jean isn't wasted on him. So it seems.
That's the point, isn't it, darling?
I'd like to say something personal.
Oh. Go on, say it.
You're an Italian, aren't you?
You must be a traveling man.
In a way. But I know women. Blonde Italian is the most beautiful thing on earth.
You Russian?
Russian from the Bronx.
Oh, say.
Hello, Pop. Did you call me up? No, I'm not at home. I'm with Jean and Polaire. Where? Oh, in a sort of a drugstore.
You know what gives me more trouble than anything else in the world?
Well, it might be your income tax. It might be your waistline.
Neither. Getting rid of the women who fall in love with me.
No.
I'm serious. Women who love me never want to let me go.
Oh, how do you account for that?
Well, in every man's life, he has one dream that he feels sure will never come true. He dreams that there's always some woman somewhere who'll say, nothing ever lasts. I knew this wouldn't. But I never had anything like it before, so good luck and goodbye.
You're leading up to calling me your dream girl?
I may be. But you're going to fall in love with me.
No, tell me more.
I'm going to play just for you.
Play the piano?
Senor, if you don't fall in love with me after I play for you tonight, you can take the price of a mink coat home with you. $5,000. What do you say? The bet?
I'll say what I get if I win.
Well, I thought I was understood. Anything, everything.
Oh, I'll take you up.
Waiter, I'm looking for a place to wash my hands.
There's a room there marked gentlemen, but don't let that stop you. You go right in.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me, is that yours?
Yes?
Well, just to make it legal, you bet this against the mink coat. Is it done?
Is it done? Mister, I'm human.
No.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. 2 o'clock. Closing time.
Speaking to the closers at 2 o'clock, it's practically a tea room.
I will be through.
Can we just have a head on the flash to take with us?
Well, I think we'll have to go before they put us out.
Suits me. I gotta go to lesson at 9 in the morning. Can you imagine anyone getting up at 9 in the morning?
Yes. We're gonna be home.
Well, if you want to come to my place.
Did you get a telephone call, huh?
Where do you live?
Central Park West.
I think we'll go to my place.
This is the way to listen to music. Just lying around, half cockeyed in the dark.
That's the way to listen to anything. Music or lies.
This is a life, all right, only some people don't know it.
Say, Dave, what do you think of Jean falling asleep on Feldman's playing and now she's sleeping on Polaire?
Well, she said she didn't like piano players.
I know, but that's a fine way to act when anyone invites you to their house. That's sass.
Well, should we have some light?
Certainly, if it doesn't disturb your friend.
What time is it?
Why, it's after 4.
After 4? Gee, I gotta go home. I can't sit up all night listening to you play the piano. I got a golf lesson at 9 in the morning. I'll go upstairs and get my coat. Oh, where's something for a thirst? Gee, Polaire, you've been holding out on me. I didn't know you could really play. I can, really.
But you can, really. I knew you had something.
I see you think I've got a pretty talented girl, Feldman.
Yes, that's why I want to talk to her.
I don't want to talk. I hate people who can talk.
So do I. But tell me, where did you learn what you know about music?
Somebody sat me down on a piano stool when I was a kid.
What made you get up?
That's a long story, and I hate long stories.
Yeah, so do I.
Come on, everybody, let's have a little drinky.
Come into my study. I can talk to you better there, and we won't disturb your friend's slumber.
Well, perhaps a little more music might help.
Well, I'll be...
I can make an artist of you.
No, you couldn't. I haven't got the guts.
Now, don't talk like a fool.
Why not? I am a fool. I've got just enough sense to realize that you're a divine artist, which I object to.
Well, why do you object?
Because nothing that's divine's any fun. And anything that's not fun is out as far as I'm concerned. Come here, get this.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Well, I'm not proud. Only old Gene Day isn't enjoying this any more than you are. Well, why doesn't he stand up for his rights then and do something?
Rights? I haven't any rights. Polaire's not my property.
Well, Feldman's mine. Only you ought to pick from, and you had to bring a piano player.
What's wrong with that? I'm not worried.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Anyway, I think this party's seen better days. Why don't we all go out somewhere for breakfast?
Yes, well, I'm for that. I'd do anything to get that Kentucky belle out of here. Playing the piano for my personal property.
I can make you work.
I tell you, I'm too lazy. I'm no good. I know I'm no good.
If you're good enough for Boris Feldman, you're good enough for the world. Would you kindly leave us alone?
I just wanted to tell you that Mr. Emery's taking us all out to breakfast.
Well, if he takes you out, I'll be perfectly satisfied.
No man living can make a crack like that to me and get away with it.
Dave, would you mind stepping here just half a second? Sure. I don't want to take advantage of my friend's day, but you're very fond of this girl. I made her a proposition. Let her study with me for 2 years, and I'll make her rich and famous.
Well, I don't see where that's taking advantage of me. She won't have me make her anything but notorious.
I don't want to be famous, and I don't have to be rich.
I never give advice except when I'm tight, so I think you better take him up and do what he tells you.
Even if that washes up everything between you and me?
Well, why does that follow?
Doesn't it, Feldman?
Obviously. She'll have to travel with my company, go on my tours, spend her summers in Europe studying. Now, will you tell her that I can offer her more than you, or will you stand in her way?
Oh, I don't want to stand in her way, but...
Well, there may be some point in my stepping out of your way. I've chosen. I'm bad for him, but I may be of some use to myself. When do we start?
Right away.
That's a little sudden.
No, it isn't. It's better to have everything straight like that. It's simpler.
You are a sport, Dave.
Oh, that's all right. But, don't forget me if you fall off the piano stool.
None of that. You're mine now, and I'm jealous.
Always in the course of a long evening, somebody always drinks a toast. Usually with less excuse than I've got. Well, here's to Polaire's future.
Polaire's future? Why?
Because she's promised to give me her hand. I did not say her hand, and I'm going to help her to make them famous.
He thinks he can teach me to play the piano well enough to get paid for it.
She's promised to work. I'll get you some coffee.
I'll help you.
Thanks, no, I keep my coffee in the strangest places.
Just a moment. Do I win that bet?
What bet?
Did you or did you not bet me a mink coat that you'd make me love you?
I did.
Well, you haven't made me.
$5,000, didn't we say?
5,000, yes.
Count them yourself.
That's what I call high, wide, and handsome.
Handsome is as handsome does.
I even return your handkerchief.
You can keep that.
Thanks, no, I didn't win it. I've won much more. I can't remember when I've had a more profitable evening.
I'll be going home, I guess.
Wait a minute. I suppose you know you've made a little fool of yourself?
I've always known that, my dear.
Oh, yeah? Well, this party certainly died the death. I'm going home.
What's your hurry? I'm not thinking of going yet.
All right, then take off your coat and stick around a while.
I'm cold.
All right, keep it on then. Come on, Dave. Let's go in the kitchen and get some coffee.
Cold? What's this? When I did that, I was hot.
Your methods have never been exactly subtle, have they?
They usually work.
Which one were you planning that for, Feldman or Day?
My business.
I'm sorry, Jean. Can I help it if Feldman likes me? Try it on Day. He's a swell guy.
Oh, don't bother me. I'm busy.
I thought you'd gone.
I'm waiting for the Marines to drag me out.
I've done my best to get rid of them.
I'd rather you told them that I'd gone home.
You're shy. I like that.
I'm just not used to letting people in on my business the way you do.
Where are you going?
I'm going home to get a few things.
Well, it's just 10 minutes to 5. I'll give you those 10 minutes.
I'll be back. No, not while Dave's still here.
Has she gone?
Yes, she's gone.
I'm going too.
Well, goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Goodbye.
even suspect we've overstayed our welcome.
You may be right there, too.
Get your own hat and coat, Dave.
I'll do that.
Has Jean gone yet?
Yes, she's gone home.
I wonder where that is.
I haven't the faintest idea. Well, no hard feelings, I hope, old man.
Of course there are. Still, I wish you luck since we may not meet again.
Nice.
Our program continues with Lucille Oliver singing Tossie's Goodbye.
Well,
I say to give you back your 5,000.
why?
Ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies.
Keep it.
I didn't win it.
Oh, yes, you did.
You didn't try to make me love you, Feldman.
You want me to?
Well, I'm still here.
As I see you are.
Let's have a little drinky and then I'll go. Oh, you too.
Sorry to hurry you, my dear, but
How many blonde Italians have you known?
only one.
Oh, I'm hot. Oh, I wonder where my dress is. I did have a dress once. Pardon my appearance.
I find it hard to.
Oh, this is the most wonderful couch in the world. Mind if I stay here?
Just what do you want?
I want to take piano lessons. You won that bet.
Did I?
Didn't you want to win it?
I'm afraid I did.
Don't go. Let it ring. I'm sleepy. No. They'll go away.
They've gone.
How many people have come out of Mr. Feldman's apartment since I left?
A lady and a gentleman together.
Only one lady?
That's all, ma'am.
Take me down.
Yes, sir.
I like you, Dave. Don't take things too hard.
Oh, I like you too, Schatzi. Thanks. Good night.
Good night.
Driver, drive around the park.
Drive around the park for a while.
Pretty girl. I'll do, buddy.
Call an ambulance.
Excuse me, here, rude boy.
Someone help me with this drive.
Hello. Yeah, this is she. Who? Hospital? What hospital? Taxi accident? Is she hurt badly? I'll be right over. Well, it was a milk wagon. Either my driver was a drinking man or he doesn't like milk wagons. I never should have let Jean have my bad dime. Well, I'll call Dave. Oh, no. No, that's all washed up. Well, where was Feldman? Yeah, that was too good to be true. Well, what do you want to do? Get well, get my bad dime back, and get good and even. Good and even with who? With that big stiff Jean. Jean? Yes. She beat me to it. Jean and Feldman. What? I wonder how they'll get on.
Asleep.
Say, listen, I just called you up to tell you that from now on I sleep when I please, and with or without music.
Well, don't write wire.
Emma? Come here. Take this address book and get on that telephone. We've got to see where we go from here.
Yes, Miss Jean. Where do I begin?
Start at the beginning and go right through. I'm back in circulation.
Tell me.
What, my whole life story again?
No. Tell me what you hear from Schatzi and Polaire.
I'd rather not go into that. I don't hear anything. What do you hear from Polaire?
Oh, nothing. I suppose she's where I saw her last, at Feldman's flat.
Well, now that we've got that off our minds, what are we going to do here? Well, I can't understand why he didn't get there. I'm sure he said lunch, and I waited as long as I could. I had this appointment at 3:30, you know. But if he comes in, ask him to call me here. I wouldn't worry if I were you. Life isn't so easy these days that a girl can afford not to worry. Who's in that booth? That's Miss Sutro? I believe it is, Miss. Who's in that next booth? It's your friend, Miss Lawrence. Well, hello, you. Hello yourself. Where you been keeping yourself? Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Where's Polaire? Ask me any questions you want to. I can keep my trap shut. How's Feldman? Oh, we parted. Huh, I knew that wouldn't last. You know, our temperaments weren't suited. Who'd you have lunch with today? Oh, what's it to you? Well, I don't know if it's anything to me, only I had a luncheon engagement with Pops and he didn't keep it. So a little snooping seems in order.
The gentleman you spoke of is here, Miss Lawrence.
Oh, ask him to wait. Ask him to come in. This is my territory, Al Capone. Knowing your habits, I want to be sure of that. Oh, hello. You've met Mr. Emery, haven't you?
Hello, Schatzi.
You know I've met him. She thought you were Pop.
No.
I can't imagine why he's so fretful about Pop. Are you two playing around together now? Well, he's my fiancé. Not that we're engaged or anything like that. That's like you. What is? Trying to take your best friend's man away from her. And you don't look so hot either. What do you mean? She gave him up, didn't she?
Hey, we're going out to have a little drink. Won't you join us?
This way to the hearing from me department. Say anything you've got to say about me, you say before me. I wouldn't say what I've got to say about you before anybody. Now listen, young man, I've got news for you. At least I think a lot less of you if it isn't news. I'm not supposed to tell you, but now that I see what that baby's up to. Did you know that Polaire's been in the hospital?
What?
Yeah, ever since that night at Feldman.
What hospital?
The
Where?
Health hospital.
I'm sorry about that drink. I'm going.
Hey, you can't get away with that. Will you can't tell me this up there?
because it's new. This because it's me.
Well, I always knew you were a prince, but I never dreamed you were such a glutton for punishment.
The recipient places the ring on the usual finger and kisses the donor.
Wait a minute. How do you know I won't walk out on you again?
Whoa. If I make you happy, you won't want to. And if I don't, well, I deserve to lose you.
Talk to your father first. Till then, I'm not holding you to any promises made. Except one.
What's that?
That you still like me.
Darling.
Well, we'll bury the hatchet and have a little drinky. Well, all right, yes. Remember what happened to Mary Queen of Scots? Yeah. It's for you, Miss Gerber. Oh, well. Hello? Yes, this is she. Who? What's the matter? It's Pop. What about Pop? He's passed. Where? Out. Oh. It makes me feel a little queer. Yeah, me too. It makes me realize how fond I was of Pop. Me too. Oh, I'm going to miss something terrible. Me too. You? Any objection to me missing Pop? Yes, I have. Why? Well, it don't seem respectful to his memories. Oh, is that so? And when I think of the way you took advantage of him. Me? Yes, you. How did I ever take advantage of Pop? Were you ever after anything but his money? Oh, you like your nerve. And when I think I could have saved him from you if I had the time. You save Pop from me? Maybe it isn't too late yet. Too late for what? For me to get busy, call out the reserves, get into action, and leave you holding the bag. Hey, wait a minute. Come here, man. Take this thing off my head. What are you going to do? Come here.
Will you come in, please? You ladies will sit down. I'll call Mr. Garrett. Pardon me.
I don't like this.
Well, you've got to go through with it.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Which is Miss Sutro?
I am. This is Miss Gwynn.
I've heard both your names. This is a painful occasion, ladies.
There is.
My client and your late friend, as you know, Miss Sutro, was a man who all his life did things his own way.
Are you trying to tell me something's wrong?
No, my dear lady, not a thing. Only a little ceremony, for which my client left most strict instruction. Is the other lady ready? Yes.
What other lady?
Just a moment, please. Show her in. Good evening, please. You sit there, Miss Lauren. You may proceed.
Being in sound health and body, I wish to make a few remarks in my own voice to supplement what I have already put in writing.
Oh, poor Pop. He has a cold. He had a cold.
I have of late years been associated with three young women, known as Jean, Schatzi, and Polaire. For Polaire, I have only the highest but most disinterested esteem. I have embodied my feelings for Schatzi in my will. I take this means, however, of warning my executors against the scheming of the one named Jean.
That's a lie.
I knew you'd say that. Sit down.
Is there anything else, madame?
No, I don't think so. What do you want, Schatzi?
A large club.
Say, remember, stupid, we're ordering breakfast. Try to have it here before the middle of the afternoon.
Yes, madame.
Can you beat that? A yes, madame waiter and a yes, ma'am menu.
I'm glad I told Day to bring his father here this afternoon and not for lunch.
Wouldn't it be a terrible mistake if they came for dinner?
Not a chance. They'll be here this afternoon at 4. Hello? What do you want? It's Jean. What do you want to see us about? Well, make it some other time. I'm busy this afternoon. All right, then. 3 o'clock.
Will that be all, madame?
That's all. Scram.
Yes, madame.
No. Wait a minute. Is that all the clothes you've got?
I don't think I understand you, madame.
Well, have you got a real butler suit? Can you get a real butler suit?
Yes, madame.
Very well, then, Jeeves. You're going to be our butler for about half an hour this afternoon. When that dame shows up, we'll show her a family retainer that'll knock her eye out.
Gee, that's great. You won't get over that for a year.
You'll be back here at 3 o'clock with that butler suit and serve tea. We won't want you for long. Now you understand?
Yes, madame.
Is this Miss Sutra's apartment?
Yes, miss.
Was she in?
I'll see if she's at home, miss. What name shall I say?
Lawrence.
Won't you be seated, miss?
Just a moment. By any chance, is your name Meadows?
No, miss. Herbert Scroggins.
That's all I wanted to know.
Well. Gee, my dear, how are you?
No one knows.
Well, if you came here to be insulting.
I didn't come here with a handful of calling cards.
Gee, my dear. Oh, it's simply wonderful to see you again. You're looking too marvelous yourself, my dear.
Believe it or not.
Why, we're forgetting Jean hasn't had her tea yet. Shall I call Joan, Schatzi? Why not? Oh, here he is now.
How are all the other slaves on the old plantation, Herbert?
Well, there you have me, ma'am.
Shall I call?
If you will.
Cream?
No.
How wise she is not to take cream. You're 2 or 3 pounds for the good, aren't you? That's a cute little jacket.
This?
Yes. Where did you get it?
I shot it in my own kitchen. Did you get that thing you're wearing?
Oh, this? Oh, the man who made it is so well known you never even heard of him.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, chinchilla.
It don't last till you get it home. Yeah? Well, it lasted till it got home to me. Look. Got these since I saw you last. They're real.
Knew they were. I can always tell real pearls. Even when they're such little ones.
Oh, is that so? Well, some of these are so little.
And some of them aren't so real, are they?
Oh, is that so? Well, I didn't come here to be high-hatted, and nobody gets away with it.
What did you come here for?
I came here because I made up my mind you better be told where you get off. Nobody gets away with double-crossing me.
Who's double-crossing you?
Now, don't tell me you didn't put Fox up for that photograph gang.
Oh, now, Jean, I swear.
And I suppose you didn't take Day Emery away from me just as I got started on him. And Polaire gave him up and said I could have him.
Polaire didn't want to give him up, and you knew it anyway, didn't you?
Never mind what I did.
Hello? Oh, yes, dear. When? Now? Well, all right. You've got to go. I've got to what? Go.
They're on their way. They just telephoned.
Yeah, you gotta go. We got business here this afternoon. It's private business.
Well, is it so private you can't let an old friend in on it?
Yes, Jean, I'm sorry, but it is.
Well, that's what I call carrying things too far. Keeping secrets from your oldest friend. Throwing your oldest friend out into the street.
I'm sorry, Jean.
Oh, why should I be interested anyway?
Oh, Jean, for the love of
Night
Mike.
to you.
I'll have to tell her.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Oh, no, don't tell me. If it's so private, don't think of telling me. What is it?
I'm going to be married.
You're going to be married? Who to?
Well, now, I don't want it talked about, but...
Day Emery. You're going to marry Day Emery?
Yes. And he's bringing his father here.
Now?
Yes, to look me over. And, well, you see, Jean, Day wouldn't want anyone else here.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, why not let the old man look us all over?
Oh, no. No, I'd rather not.
Oh. Well, of course, if that's the way you feel about it, it's all right with me. Well, anyhow, let's all have a little drinky just for good luck, huh?
Nobody has any little drinkies here this afternoon. This is over, and that's that.
Well, all right. I'll go. I'll do more than that. I'll take back all I said. Now, look, we're old friends. I always liked you two guys. Now, this is no time for hard feelings. Let's shake.
You're a great scout, Jean.
You're no slouch yourself. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh, Jean.
What?
Just a moment. Here are your gloves. Take them with you so you don't have to come back after them.
Thanks.
Are you sure you got everything? You didn't hide a horse and buggy around here, did you?
Oh, Polaire. How about taking your wedding present from me now?
Oh, Jean.
Yes, why not?
Oh, you're crazy.
No, I want you to have them. That's my
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
But I want you to have them. I'm sorry you didn't get me out in time.
Hello, darling.
Where's your father? Isn't he coming?
Oh, he preferred that I brought it to him. You don't mind, darling, do you?
Oh, all right. I'm scared, but I don't mind. I'll get your coat. I feel just like a mama, which I hope you appreciate. I do.
How do you do, Mr. Emery?
Oh, how do you do?
I believe congratulations are in order.
Yes, they are.
Yes, I haven't seen you since the day of the big wind.
Here's your hat and coat. I don't know why I should be so excited about a wedding when I think of all the times I could have got married.
Yes. Good luck, old dear.
Thanks, Jean, for everything.
Don't mention
Come
it.
on, Polaire.
I want my bad dime.
Why?
Well, you know why. She's cuckoo enough to believe in the full thing.
So am I.
You don't want your bad dime. Come on.
Oh, but I still want to get good luck. Without my bad dime, honestly. Now, Miss Sorehead, you can have your little drinky. I'll open up a pint for you.
Pint? What teetotaler ever invented pint? Did you break anything?
No, but I will.
Now, you wait here and I'll go and find Father.
I'm scared. I know you think I'm not half good enough for you.
Oh, darling. Miss Gwynn, my father. How do you do, Miss Gwynn?
How do you do, Mr. Emery?
Hey. What? Yeah. Just a minute. Come on. Oh, you join us later. Oh, I want to... Never mind, Father. Do as I say.
You see, Miss Gwynn, I wanted a few minutes with you alone. Will you give me some tea?
Why, yes, of course.
Strong, with cream and sugar.
Well, I'll open another pint. Oh, they're both Polaire's, but she won't mind.
I've had enough.
You've had what?
I've had enough. I'm going home.
Well, I never knew you to stop on one drink before.
Call me a taxi, please. I'll be right down.
What are you up to?
Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies.
Where are your pearls?
My pearls? Oh, Polaire's got them.
Polaire gave them back to you.
No, I don't think so.
I saw her.
Well, I haven't got them, have I?
Well, you must have put them down someplace.
Well, if I did, you keep them. They're...
Say, I can't understand why you're so careless about real pearls.
Well, why should I worry? They're safe here, aren't they?
You're up to something.
Oh, what would I be up
I don't
to?
know. But you're not going to leave this place till you find those pearls.
A great fortune needs a serious master. That's why I can't leave my money to my son.
Can't you?
Day hasn't shown himself very serious.
I've never cared about money.
Well, you see, they're not here. Well, they must be here. I saw Polaire give them back to you. I was standing right there. It's very funny to me that they're not around. Gee! Hello? Hello, operator. Operator. Now, get this. Miss Lawrence is on her way downstairs for a taxi cab. You send an elevator boy out to get the address she gives the driver. Yeah, now, I'll wait here.
But I'm glad Day's made up his mind to marry at last.
No matter who?
So long as she marries him for himself, not for his money.
I didn't realize Day would be giving up so much. Oh, not that I mind for myself. But it's hard on him.
No, it's good for him to want anyone as much as he wants you. And now that I've seen you, I shan't interfere.
Thank you.
Shall we call Day now?
Yes, please do.
Hello? What's that address? What? Call me a taxi.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you for my pearls. No. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to bother you for my pearls. You'll pardon me, won't you? But I must trouble you for my pearls.
This dame is nuts. You're a great scout, Father. When can we get married?
Isn't that for the young lady to say?
Oh, I'm ready any time.
Oh, darling. Why, beg pardon, sir. Miss Willie? There's a Miss Lawrence here asking to see Miss Gwynn.
Miss Lawrence?
Jane.
What's she doing here?
Why, I can't imagine.
A friend of yours?
Oh, yes. Can she wait somewhere?
She says her business is most urgent, miss.
Well, ask the young lady to come in.
All right.
Will you come this way, please?
Of course, it just kills me to interrupt this session, but I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you for my... Oh, I beg your pardon.
Miss Lawrence, my father.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I thought you said you had urgent business here, Jean. Yes, it can wait.
Why do you go down this street?
The street's all right, lady. It's the traffic.
I know it's the traffic. Why don't you go through the park?
Oh, it's just the same any place you go, lady. But only listen to me about this traffic.
Oh, have you indeed?
Yes, you were pointed out to me at Earl Carroll's Vanities.
Oh, but I've never been to Earl Carroll's Vanities.
No? Or perhaps it was the polo at Westchester Biltmore.
Possible.
Yes. Or could it have been the opera?
I don't think so.
No? A horse show?
Maybe, yes.
Well, it must have been someplace. You are good looking, you know, and I never forget a face.
Is that all you came to say, Jean?
Well, isn't that an all right thing to say?
Sure. Only you came a long way to say it.
Oh, I know where it
I beg
was.
your pardon.
I know where I saw you before.
Where?
In the movie.
The movies?
What are you talking about?
Yes. It was about a year ago.
Oh, she means the newsreel.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you were in a little boat getting off to a yacht.
How do you remember that?
Oh, I never forget a yacht.
Oh. I beg your pardon, sir. Yes, Billings, what is it?
There's a Miss Silto here asking for Miss Lawrence.
Schatzi.
What she wants?
Another friend?
Why, yes, but don't ask her in. We'd better go. Come on, Jean. Just a moment. What's your hurry?
Billings, ask the young lady to wait.
I've just come.
I'm sure Mr. Emery doesn't want...
Well, maybe he doesn't, but I do. Now, look here, Jean.
What is there to get so excited about, darling?
Well, that's what I don't know. But Jean's here for no good or Schatzi wouldn't come.
You'll be sorry you pulled that one, baby.
My dear Miss Lawrence.
Where are my pearls?
How should I know where your pearls are?
Did you have her pearls?
Certainly she had them.
Well, what were you doing with them?
That's a long story, and I hate long stories.
I'll tell you what she was doing with them. She wanted to wear them here, so you wouldn't think she was a gold digger.
Jean, you've got genius.
I'm sorry, Mr. Emery, but they were real pearls, and real pearls are worth money. Of course, she may be playing a joke.
I have played a joke at you, and it's gone far enough. She's trying to make me out a thief. I never thought of such a thing. You must be crazy. I'm not crazy, and I'm not a thief. I gave you back those pearls, and you know it perfectly well. Why, Schatzi saw me do it. Schatzi?
Oh, this is most embarrassing for me.
Come on in here with me, Schatzi. There's going to be trouble.
Oh, I knew it.
Schatzi, you saw me give her those pearls
Sure
back.
I did. Well, I haven't got them, have I?
Of all the low-down frame-ups, you know perfectly well those pearls are in your bag right this minute.
Oh, are they? All right. Well, are they here? Are they there?
Well, you must have them somewhere on you.
Well, search me then.
This is a grave charge you've made, Miss Lawrence.
It's a grave charge they've made against me. Fancy me framing an old friend.
Couldn't they have fallen inside your dress? I think you'd better look.
Do you?
All right, I will.
Well, I'll help you.
No, thanks. No, I'll search myself. Now, watch closely, Mr. Emery. See that I don't pull any Houdini tricks. Look, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Are they there? Now are you satisfied? You're laughing at it.
I can't help it. Now we'll search Polaire.
No, I wouldn't be
Well,
bothered.
Polaire's got to be cleared. Not Jean's way. I couldn't. Well, we don't have to go that far with you.
Miss Gwynn.
You.
Polaire, dear. So you didn't give them back.
But of course I gave him back, and she... Dave, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking this is the rottenest, vilest mess I've ever seen.
I see.
Well, you better think more than that, Jay, and be quick about it.
What else is there for him to think? It is a rotten, vile mess, but that's what you get for playing around with our kind. I'm glad it happened now instead of later. I must have been crazy to think of marrying you.
Polaire. Where's she gone? Has she gone to your place?
I'd give it time to cool off if I were you, and if I were you,
Well, what?
I'd watch out for my father.
What?
In the presence of the family and intimate friends, including the Duke and Duchess of Ainsley, the Duchess being Mr. Emery's daughter by a former marriage. Mr. Day Emery will act as his father's best man. Have you the ring, Mr. Day? Yes, I've got the ring. And the bride will be given away by her mother.
Oh, pardon me. Just a moment.
Yes, my love.
I don't know why it is, but I don't seem to be able to remember my mother's name.
Your mother is Mrs. Randolph Hill of Kansas City. Your father is Colonel Randolph Hill of Kansas City.
My father's dead.
Your mother's husband may be dead, but your father is Colonel Randolph Hill of Kansas City.
Well, anyhow.
Now, sir, about placing the string quartet.
Oh, yes, I'll come at once. Excuse me, dear. Come with me, Day.
Yes, Father. Pardon me.
Georgette, dearie, come here.
In here, please.
Hey, wait a minute. We didn't come to the wedding. We came to see Miss Lawrence.
And we'll see Miss Lawrence.
Oh, will you wait in the library, ladies?
I'll tell Miss Lawrence that you are here. But who should I say?
Miss Sears and Miss Buck of Sears Roebuck. Are you sure you want to go through with this? I want my bad dime back, and I'm going to get it.
Now for a view of the bride alone. Are you ready, Miss Lawrence?
Yes, I'm
Come
delighted.
on, boys. Come on, don't keep Miss Lawrence waiting here. Just hold yours up, Miss Lawrence.
Well, we can find it.
Here, put this camera right here, Miss Lawrence.
Hey, listen. Do you think there are any detectives around here to put us out?
No, they're earning their money drinking the bride's health. Oh, please don't disturb me now. Not until after the ceremony. Could you give me one of the drinks, please? Come, Georgette. Of all the snow seas.
Say, cut out the personal remarks and tell me what you two guys are doing here.
I want my bad dime. Yeah, Jean, give it to her so she won't be so nervous on the water.
Water? What water?
We're going to Paris.
Paris.
Yeah. We're taking the Isle de France, too.
When?
Today. About the time you're being made an honest woman.
Oh, gee, that's great, isn't it?
Sure, it's great. So if you don't mind coming across.
Sure, I'll come across.
Georgette?
Donnez-moi le boîte de bijoux.
C'est tout pour mademoiselle?
Oui, c'est tout maintenant. Allez-vous, allez-vous. Et faites attention pour les... Okay, la
French, as she is spoke. 10 lessons for 10 cents.
C'est tout, Georgette. Allez-vous, allez-vous. Oui, madame. I had about all the luck I could stand just now. I wouldn't know what to do with it anymore. Yeah, but you have fun in Paris, huh?
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, when people have fun together, that's something, isn't it?
Sometimes I think that's all there is.
So do I.
Sometimes. You always liked that kind of junk, Jean. Couldn't you got some good preferred stock instead?
Here.
Thanks.
You brought me lots of luck.
I'll say.
I guess it was luck. Let's have a little drinky, just to say goodbye.
Sure. I don't see why not.
All right, I'll ring.
Ah, just what we wanted. That's fine.
Mr. Emery asked me to tell you that the guests are arriving, Miss Lawrence.
All right, that's fine, thanks.
To Gay Perry.
How long are you staying over?
Oh, as long as the staying's good?
We haven't made any plans except for catching a boat, and we'll have to step on us to do that.
Let's have one more little drinky on our late friends before we bury her.
What do you mean, bury me?
I mean bury you. So when those two Italian aviators said to me, why don't we all go to Paris? I said, sure, why don't we all go to Paris? So we're all going to Paris. And if they only have half of what they say, they own everything in Paris except one of the bridges across the river.
Yeah, we're sailing too.
Yeah?
On Mr. Emery's yacht.
Well, now you're not going to compare Mr. Emery's yacht with the Ile de France. Why, there's a lifeboat bigger than his whole boat.
We're going to Long Island for our honeymoon. Mr. Emery owns all of it.
Too much real estate to poor investment. Why do you want some chopped suey at 2 a.m.?
Mr. Emery says it's very romantic. There's lots of quail on our island.
You can get plenty of quail in Paris.
Yeah, well, I got something you can't get from Paris.
What?
I got $1 million.
Clear and free?
In my own name and my own bank.
$1 million's not enough for a girl who sacrifices everything to go straight. Well, Jean always did like money.
Yeah. Not as much as I like prowling around with you two guys.
Well, then what do you marry him for anyway?
I don't know.
Why did you want to marry Day? Well, that was different. She liked the poor sap. Yeah. He was a fine one. He was. Now, you lay off, Day.
Oh, well, anyhow.
Yeah, anyhow. Who was that? It's the three of us against Clement.
I'm sorry I pulled that pearl trick on you.
We won't talk about that.
No, we won't talk about that. Anyhow, it got me someplace.
It wasn't that. It was my bad time. Ooh, look at all the people. Oh, where do you suppose they're going? Maybe it's a fire. That reminds me.
What?
I am for myself. I'm gonna go get married and be stuck on an island with nothing on it but quail. Why can't I have some fun? I'm still young, I'm still beautiful, I have everything. Why must I give up all my good times for that old fluff? Young girls all just have to pay for their mistakes. Poor Jean, she wishes she was going to Paris with us, don't you, Jean? Well, maybe I do.
Are you ready for it?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm glad we're going where this stuff grows wild. Yeah, goodbye, Jean. What? Goodbye. You're mumbling. I'm not mumbling. We'll think of you off on your island all covered with quail whenever we eat one. We gotta go. No, don't go. We gotta... Now, come on, Jean, you buck up. Oh, yeah, we can't leave you like this. No, you can't go leave me like this. Take me with you. Oh, Jean. Oh, take me. You can't leave me feeling the way I do. It wouldn't be human. Oh, no, Jean, you gotta get married. Well, when you got $1 million and all that junk, why be a hog? Why be a hog? That's what I was saying. Yes, come on, let's go. Come on, we go. Come on, we go. Well, go there. Oh. Yes, out there. Come on, there's people. We go up the back stairs, out that door. We're going to take them again, my jewel. Come on, you're waiting. Come on, that's right. Come on. All right.
Polaire!
You two go on. I'll meet you in the taxi. Well, what is it to see you about?
You might have listened to me. I had so much to tell you, and I won't be any good until I've said it.
What can you say that will change anything now?
Well, at least give me the satisfaction of telling you that I can't get you out of my mind.
I'll go in there and make sure myself. Oh, please, sir. It's very unlucky for the bridegroom to speak to the bride before the ceremony.
Oh, I'm too old for such nonsense, and the guests are waiting.
Hang on to that door out there. I don't trust these old-fashioned locks. Caught. What is it?
Are you nearly ready, my love?
Am I ready? Yes, I'll be ready in 2 minutes. I'll get the coat. Where's my dress? Where's my dress? Dress more or less never bothered you before. Take this, take it. What's that? It's Susan's bed. Come on.
Can't you forgive me?
Sure, I'll forgive you.
Well, if you forgive me...
No, it stops there. Marry a nice girl, Day, and get a horse.
We can't talk here now. You've got to let me see you again. Hey!
Try and find me.
Polaire! Polaire, come back! Hey! Father, I love her.
No, Mom. My boys are trouble enough.
I know there's trouble enough.
The roughest crossing I ever had. Oh, you would stop to talk of that sap. Don't you call him a sap. Now quit scrapping. You come on, I'll make you go. Hurry up.
No, you don't, Jean.
What about Jean?
Oh, I don't know. She spoke to me and she's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. Say, what do you think? What does it mean?
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
Oh, I'm dying. I'll never be the same. Oh, the jewels. Where are the jewels? If you can... Oh, I'll be pinched for this. I wish I'd never gone to that house. I wish I hadn't seen it. I love him and I'm never going to see him again.
Drive right to that next traffic stop. If I drive through the lights, they'll pinch me. If you don't drive through the lights, I'll kill you. Take your choice.
Whoever gave me the job of managing you two.
But why?
And you dared me to find you.
Yes, but now what?
And you told me to marry a nice girl.
I'm not a nice girl. I'm not a nice girl. I'm not a nice girl.
You've always said that, and I've never believed you.
Hey, you. You know, I ought to give you a good bawling out for walking out at your father's wedding. You should bawl him out. Sure. Wasn't I almost his mama? Hey, isn't that my bracelet? Well, sure, it's the bracelet Pop's left me. Oh, Jean, for the love of Pete. Well, it looks like it. About that trip to Rome. Huh?
Well,
You can have the bracelet. You know, I'm sure I've met you before. I never forget a face, and you are good looking, you know. Come here, I want to talk.